Yeah, we're back here on a nice January day with an actual garage find. You can see the dust in that. This vehicle actually sat for a little over 2 years. The story behind it is, I'll give you the quick cliff notes, is a guy at work, it's his aunt, was the executor of the estate. It was one of her cousins. The kids live out of province. No one wanted to deal with it. They just want to sell the house. This is essentially scrap. He knew I like older vehicles and will work on them, so I got it for next to nothing. It's been sitting for a little over 2 years now. The gentleman died. He bought it brand new in 1992. It bought from one of the local dealerships here. I believe it came from Park Pontiac. I haven't found the build sheet yet for it, but I haven't looked too hard. It got just over 140,000 miles, which isn't too bad. It's a four-wheel drive. It's a Blazer. It's the Tahoe model, so it's the higher end. It's got the thing I don't like. These guys like it. It's got the spare tire on the back. I'm not a fan of it at all, but whatever. These guys like it. And it has an optional spoiler, which I feel is extra cheesy. And the Undeco ABS when ABS was a thing. Not bad. It does have a little bit of rot in the rockers in the quarters. These guys don't think it's that big a deal to change.
Nope, we'll fix it.
Up here we do have to do a safety, so it will have to have. I don't know what the brakes are like. We haven't looked at them yet, but the guy I have in the car there, all the records. He kept all the records of oil change, anything he's done to it. He was a tool and die maker by trade. The guy, very meticulous. The tires are dang near new. These tires up here are ridiculous. The tires are actually worth more than what I paid for it. As sad as it sounds, now it's like fresh tires up here. But everything works on it. So you can show the inside there. It's it looks in nice shape. It has the Bluetooth remote oil filter on these things. You will see it's similar to my other. Going through the actual oil filter because it's a dog's breakfast underneath. Where's Corey? That's your actual oil filter right there. Because if you look underneath these things, there is just no room for anything on these things.
It's got to be fast K&N filter.
Oh yeah, K&N filter makes all. Does it even have cruise control? I didn't even look.
It does, but I didn't want to use it. Kevin told me to, but I don't like.
Because it said it's fairly fully optioned. Being a Tahoe, I guess is I don't know if it's the highest end, but I'm assuming it probably is. I don't even know the trend. It's probably $700 for. We just picked it up this morning, so they said they wanted it out because the house has its first viewing tomorrow, so it was more of an inconvenience to them. But yeah, at least this guy's up on that. And like I said, the AC supposedly worked. They put a brand new battery in it, and yeah, so it's something we'll just use. It's almost in too good a shape to drive up here in the wintertime because the salt just eats the crap out of stuff up.
Not only that, you wreck vehicles.
Well, I don't wreck them, but I just don't care about them.
But I think you should sell it to me.
Well, it might honestly end up. The price was cheap enough I'd buy it just to have it for a spare. I mean, whatever. It's the price of vehicles up here nowadays that people want are just nuts. We were talking about that this morning. The prices that people want. So.
Oh, you want to go for a boot?
Yeah, I guess we'll take it out for a spin here.
See if the four-wheel works. That's one thing I didn't check to see if it worked.
I'm going to assume it works. Like I said, I've made a lot of assumptions here.
Yeah.
But,
I guess here's the keys for your whip.
Yeah. The only thing it does have up here in the late 90s and 2000s, we had lots of vehicle stealing problems. So this does have an immobilizer, and MPI made us put immobilizers in these things. It's like our public insurance. That's what this little dealie is here. So that might come out of here.
Yeah. Alrighty.
But we'll take it for a spin here.
Yeah, this interior's mint.
They're gonna get wrecked now.
The guy, I guess I don't know which key is it. Is it the round or the square?
Square.
Is it the square? That shows you how China. Corey drove this thing home. I didn't even drive it home.
Oh, your gas gauge doesn't work.
Oh, I have to fix that.
And it throws wicked heat.
Oh, that's good.
Cassette player.
It does have still the old. So okay, we're in neutral here. Okay, foot on the brake. Okay, that works in the 4 high. Let's see what happens when we go reverse here. Oh yeah, it's in 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to bother putting it into low because if it works in high, it'll work in low. Like if it was like my Ranger when I sold it, I think it went to 4 low. I think about 2 times when I owned the vehicle. The whole time I owned it. So. Well, the brakes are lit. The brakes probably need to be changed.
Yeah, they felt kind of weird. Maybe I'm just not used to it, but.
Still works if anyone needs to spark up a dart.
Oh, I can smell it too. It's been sitting for a while. Because the guy was not a smoker, I know that much. But the weird thing is, you're still for it. Yeah, I'll pull it. I'll leave it. It says it's an S10 though, even though it's a Blazer.
Tahoe.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that means,
But yeah, this thing's mint.
It's got a few little quirks it needs work here and there on, but well, worth putting a couple of bucks into it, I think.
Oh yeah. Huh.
That's our neighbor Kenny. He had a minty S10 too. I actually have a motor at home for this out of his one of those last. It only had like 80,000 clicks, so I don't know if it ever worth changing or not.
You got him 4-wheel still?
Yeah, it's a 4-wheel. That's how I'm just putting along.
Too bad it wasn't summertime. Climb Pikes Peak.
Yeah. Headlights work? Oh yeah, they work high as low.
Wipers work. It kept making me use the squirters.
Oh, that's good.
They work, so it should be all right.
Yeah, just do some rust repair on it, jack it up, and honestly, if we need to change ball joints or something, just rock auto them. And the tranny's been flushed in. Like the service records are just sitting beside Corey there, and whatever needs to be done to it. So hey, look at that, it's a 30-year-old car now.
Yeah, an old turd.
Yeah, I can put collector plates on this thing.
Are you gonna drive this to Derek's then when we go?
Probably.
I would.
I guess we gotta move the box saver to Studebaker.
Yeah.
No, like I said, it's stop up here and I'll put her back in the 2-wheel drive. But I'm wondering if it probably needs a set of brakes, or it could maybe just needs to be bled.
Yeah, I don't know, because they do feel a little funky.
They're a little bit on the spongy side. There we go.
You gotta put it in drive, eh?
Nope. Like I said, I think it's probably a 700 R4 being a 92.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be like a 200 R4, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna go do donuts in it. No, I'm not gonna do a burnout in it.
No, I wouldn't do a burnout in it.
Chevy too.
Yeah.
A little
I
deuce.
wanted stupid money for that at one time. The guy also had a Model T at one time.
Chevy truck.
I think that's some nice vehicles.
Nice shop.
He's a subscriber.
This person has 2 Teslas, not 1 but 2 Teslas.
Yeah. Hope they catch on fire.
I hope the gas tank's just either a case of just a bad ground or something.
Yeah, because I was like,
Because we went to put gas in it, and we put I was going to put $50 in it, and $30 it started to kick off. So.
Also, your wiper blades seem pretty crusty.
Well, yeah, new wipers are probably in order.
Yeah, like it's immaculate in here.
Even has tilt steering in it. Like I said, the kids lived in BC. I don't know how many children he had, but the kids lived in BC. This is nicer shape than my leather, Jimmy.
That it is. Your other one's a turd.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it gets you to point A to point B.
The only sucks about, like I said it before, the salt up here just kills the crap out of our vehicles. I don't know, I'll piddle around in this thing. It probably won't be on the road anytime soon, but unless we get desperate for a vehicle.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go load up the cherry picker.
Yeah, I guess I'll pull it into my driveway.
Well, I might as well pull it in mine.
One of yours?
Yeah.
Ooh, the ABS works. God, I hate ABS. Come on. There we go. Dang ABS.
Should have put it in 4-wheel.
I thought about it. I should have just left it in 4-wheel. There we go. We roll that cherry picker up then?
Yeah, I'm just impressed that the cigarette lighter works. And cassette.
That's in a nutshell. Garage Find 1992 Chevy S10 Blazer, Tahoe, whatever you want to call this thing. I don't know.
Well, what do you say, Kevin?
I like it.
I don't know, eh? Well, why
We
didn't you
should,
do it?
one day we'll do an episode of my van.
Oh, yeah.
Put this side by side.
The 90s. Return to the 90s.
There's the owner's man. You don't see does he have a build sheet or no?
I don't think the people care.
Well, some people might.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure people restore these things.
What's the point of it? Well, it's just a supplement.
Oh, yeah.
But see, they do call it an S10 Blazer.
Yeah.
So there's your total warranty, 3-year. Anyways, hope you like this little video.
I'm still alive. Fuck that.
You only give me 1 key though,
Yeah.
so we can't lose these keys though.
Yeah, maybe next time we talk to her and see if there's a set in the house. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll get to. But the only thing that sucks is only one immobilizer. I honestly, I probably should have Because on Chris's Jeep, we unhooked the immobilizer. I think it's 3 wires.
All right, you want to end up the wrap up the video?
Yeah, if you like this, like I said, this one you might see. We might do a little bit of body work and show some of it. But if you like seeing stuff like this, and mostly obviously the older stuff, like, link, and subscribe. And have a good day from sunny, cold, Stony Mountain. Catch you on the next one.